mostly he just wins with either White Sun Zenith or Blue Sun Zenith or Karn or Gideon.
Yeah. All right.
So it's going to be kind of exciting. Historically, this match has been pretty close, but I think the blue-white is supposed to have an edge.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Especially with like the hard counter spells like Dissipate and Snapcaster to get it back, and I mean the Planeswalkers are also really good. You know, like Gideon does a lot of protecting, and if Karn comes down, it's like, what can the Wolf Run guy really do?
Well, he's actually got Beast Withins after sideboarding.
Yeah, but game. Oh, so yeah, I guess it's game 2. Okay. Yes. Is it game 2 or game 3? Oh, game 2. Okay, so yeah, so for this game, we'll definitely see all 3 Beast Withins come in because
it's not going to want cards like Galvanic Blast and Slagstorm.
Yeah, Galvanic Blast, Slagstorm, those are just pretty much.
He might keep a couple Slagstorms, but I don't even think you want them. No, you don't even want them. Like, there's one White Sun Zenith, but you got to just be like whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But I still like Harry's chances here. Do we know who won game 1?
Yeah, it looks like Harry. Yeah, it's 1-0. Yeah, so Harry. I mean, he's up a game, and I still like his matchup even after board. So
yeah, I mean, he's going to be bringing in. He's going to have a flash freeze.
Oh, he might bring in Shrine maybe to mix it up. What do you think?
I don't know. He might. I don't know if he has that many dead cards though. Like
if he does, like
I guess he doesn't want Ratchet Bombs.
Yeah,
he definitely wants to take out the Ratchet Bombs.
Yeah.
All right. So
we're here.
Off, Harry's got Plains and Glacial Fortress. Sawyer has Inkmoth Nexus, Forest, and Rootbound Crag.
There's a Rampant Growth, and historically you want the cheap mana acceleration to resolve. You don't really care about a Rampant Growth. For the most part, you kind of want to counter either Solemn or one of the Titans.
I think it depends on the texture of your hand. Usually, you're not going to have enough counter spells to be able to afford to spend it on an early one.
Yeah.
But sometimes, if your hand has a lot of counter spells, you want to just slow them down and give yourself chances to draw a card.
Yeah. Say if you have like double mana leak and like a Snapcaster.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So all right. So Harry's going to pass with 3 mana open. There's a good chance he's like sitting on Dissipate, Negate, Mana Leak. He actually has a decent amount of counter spells, even main deck, with Negates, Mana Leak, and Dissipate. But Sawyer decides to activate the Nexus, and it's going to be met by a Divine Offering.
Wow, that's excellent. That's going to slow Sawyer down so much.
But the thing I don't really like here too much is why not just take the 1 poison
and then see what else he does?
Exactly. Because it's still going to be an artifact creature. So that,
but what could he do?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I think he's already got a poison counter anyway. Just go ahead and do it, because there's nothing that Sawyer is going to have at 2 that he's not going to do because the mana's open.
Even
if he drops a Sphere, you'd rather hit the Nexus.
What happens if he plays like a sword?
A sword?
Yeah.
He couldn't make 3 mana.
No, but he went turn 2 Rampant Growth.
Right.
Okay.
And then after the Nexus attacks, he's only going to have 2
mana. But then he can play a land.
No.
Right? No.
No. Oh, because he did Rampant Growth on turn 3.
Yeah, he did Rampant Growth on turn 3.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying here? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
no, I think you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's a good call. Unless he has a Snapcaster in his hand where he doesn't care.
Yeah, exactly. Like we don't know their hand, so we can't say for sure how they.
So it looks like Sawyer's probably going to drop another Solemn.
Yeah.
This is actually a really important one because he needs that 6 mana. It doesn't look like he has another land. The Nexus getting destroyed was actually pretty brutal.
Yeah, I think. Okay, so he lets it resolve.
Harry allows it.
Yeah, I mean he might not even have a counter, or he might only have like 1 and he wants to save it for one of the Titans next turn.
We're definitely at the stage of the game where Sawyer's got to make his move because, when Sawyer's got 6 mana, he can do all these game-winning threats.
Yep.
Whereas Harry really needs to get up to like 6 or 7 before he's even doing anything.
Exactly.
And he doesn't have any ramp. He's got to do it a little bit slower, so he just has to weather the storm for a few turns.
That's why this deck plays so many lands, because you could never miss a land drop with a blue-white deck.
Can't afford to.
Yeah. So.
And speaking of countering the mana out of ramp, it's part of the thing, like sometimes you'll just want to destroy or counter the Rampant Growth, but he's playing 39 mana sources.
Yeah,
so it's a little ambitious. That's not even counting Titans or Green Sun.
Yeah. All right. So there's a Sword of Feast and Famine. Let's see what Harry decides to do here.
Now this is potentially going to make the Solemn into a game-winning threat.
Yeah, of course.
If Harry doesn't have an answer one way or the other.
Yeah. I mean, he'll have some answers here.
Now, are we going to see a Snapcaster Mage, do you think?
I think we're going to see Snapcaster. Yep. Yeah. And we're going to target Divine Offering.
Get the sword. Yep. Do you think he blocks?
I think I would block.
It's going to give Sawyer another card, but I guess he doesn't care. He just wants to preserve the life total.
Yeah. And Harry will... No, right here is a perfect chance for Harry to actually drop like a good threat if he doesn't have a counter.
If he doesn't
have a counter, yeah.
Because I think he wants to wait even longer, because I think he wants to do an end step threat with like a Blue Sun Zenith or a White Sun Zenith. But
for example, say if he doesn't have a counter here, but he had like, say, a Gideon, I don't think Sawyer... If Sawyer has something, he's going to play it regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Sawyer could afford to play around any counters here.
Yeah, I think what Harry really wants here is either a White Sun Zenith for 3 or a Blue Sun Zenith for 3. Probably a Blue Sun Zenith for 3 would
Yep.
be the...
Yeah, he plays 3 Zeniths total, 2 blue, 1 white. And Sawyer drops a Solemn. And Harry, lets it resolve. Now, if Sawyer has nothing else, do you think he'll try to get in for one with the Nexus?
I think he will.
Yep. All right, Nexus coming in. And
Like, he's got plenty of mana at this point.
yeah.
And sometimes that poison can add up. These blue-white decks in particular are a little bit more vulnerable because they don't have access to anything like Doomblade.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, like O-Ring doesn't hit it, Day of Judgment doesn't hit it. They don't have anything like Tectonic Edge, Ratchet Bomb doesn't hit it. There's actually very, very few cards. Like, in his entire main deck, he has only 2 Karns and 2 Gideons to stop it. Other than, I mean, he's got 4 Ghost Quarters, obviously, but you can see those coming.
Exactly, yeah.
And then out of the sideboard...
I think the Elish Norn definitely came in.
It's possible. The Elish Norn's a little bit expensive for a main phase threat, but...
But once it comes down, it's just, I mean, the Wolf Run deck really doesn't have a good answer to it. Besides for the Beast Within.
I think they're just trying to go over the top. Like, I think they'd probably just try to play a Primeval Titan and then go get 2 Wolf Runs or something like that.
Okay.
So far, we've seen the Wolf Run decks have some trouble. I mean, it was like the darling of Orlando, but it seems like a lot of people this weekend have sat up and taken notice.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that no one's really going with the actual Conley build. They all are going with like Naya that we saw so far, or just like standard red green.
Old school red green.
Yeah. All right, so he's gonna get him for 1 poison and 2 damage. I think Sawyer's more likely to win off poison at this point than actual damage.
I mean, that's usually the A game against these blue-white decks.
All right.
Oh wow, White Sun Zenith.
And a turn, White Sun Zenith.
Harry making a move.
Yeah. So he's got a White Sun Zenith for 4.
He's gonna win the race this way.
Yeah.
If Sawyer can't stick anything.
Yeah, I mean, Solemn's gonna have to stay back next turn to block. And now if Harry has a land, he could do Gideon and leave open up Dissipate mana, or just Gideon with Mana Leak.
Absolutely. The 4 White Sun Zeniths, or the 4 tokens from the White Sun Zenith, it puts Sawyer on such a short clock that I mean, he gets in for 8 now, and then even if Sawyer leaves the Solemn back, he's still dead in 2 more hits. Now the burden of proof is on Sawyer to produce something soon.
Yeah, because he's gonna drop down to 12 right now.
The instant speed threats in these counterspell decks are so good. I mean, that's the one big advantage that the blue-white deck has over the blue-black one. And is a card like White Sun Zenith.
Yeah, and for a while, no one really bothered with the White Sun Zenith. They kind of overlooked it.
Yeah.
They're all like Green Sun Zenith is by far the best one, which it is. And then black was better, but now white's definitely getting some.
And blue is getting a lot of play too.
Yeah.
I think the red one's a little outclassed by Devil's Play.
Yeah. If they didn't print Devil's Play, I could see Red Sun.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, it hits an Emissary, and the cool thing is that the Red Sun Zenith is another answer to Gravecrawler for people in the new format coming up.
Yeah.
So looks like Sawyer's gonna make his move. Green Sun Zenith for 6. Will surely draw a counter if Harry has access to anything.
Yeah, I see a blue card. Yeah, there's a Flash Freeze.
It is Flash Freeze.
Definitely a good time to use your Flash Freeze there. All right, so like we thought, Solemn's gonna stay back. But Harry's gonna attack him on the 6. So now next turn, there's a good chance Sawyer's gonna have to wait. So if he draws a Wolf Run, 1 to activate, 3 plus 4, 5. Yeah, Wolf Run doesn't even kill him.
Is he 1 away? He's got 8 mana.
Yeah, he's 2 away.
9. So -2 for the 1 and 1 for the Nexus is 7. You play the Wolf Run is 8. -3 is 5. Yeah, he's actually 1 short. Because the Nexus has 1 already, so it'll actually be 6 power.
And he has Sphere. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But if he plays a land, so like if he blocks with the Solemn, draws a Wolf Run. Oh, the Wolf Run is the land.
Yeah, the Wolf Run is the land. Yeah, so it's 1 short. Yeah. All right, so Harry Phantasmal images the Solemn, fetching up Plains.
A little extra random value.
Yeah.
Dude, is there anything better than value?
Value's pretty good.
Dude.
Lots of times people do things for value too. Ken Kruner was a big fan of that. And like, why'd you do that? He's like, just for value.
Absolutely. All right. Sawyer dropping to 6. And if he doesn't drop something sweet, he might actually have to keep the Nexus home.
Yeah.
Well, he needs something, because the Solemn is threatening to make this lethal.
So probably the Primeval Titan, yeah. No, wow, a Mana Leak, which he could pay for.
He can pay for.
I feel like this might be like a second Mana Leak.
No, I think it just taps him, because now...
Oh, just yeah.
Yeah, because now the Nexus is tapped so that Harry has lethal on board.
Yeah, the only thing that Sawyer could have here is
a Galvanic
Blast, yeah.
Which he probably boarded out.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that's unfortunate for Sawyer.
it's possible. Like, if he plays a land here. Oh, no, he already played a land.
Yeah,
didn't
he played the forest, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Galvanic Blast or bust, right?
Yeah, because he's short on Ancient Grudge. Yeah, he doesn't
Or
have
it could be a Bird of Paradise, but that's very
to
unlikely.
block. Yeah. No, I think it's a done deal.
Yeah.
Good play on Harry, tapping him out, you know?
Yep, definitely.
Using Mana Weak as a shock.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Harry just has to go for it here. It's like, of course, like Sawyer's not just going to scoop up his cards.
Right, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Karn,
yeah, and
wow,
here we
yeah.
go. Karn making sure if there was any doubt.
Yeah. All right, there's a handshake. Yeah, there's a beast
Harry
within.
Corvese wins 2-0 against Sawyer Lucy.
All right.
Blue-white control. Once again, we're seeing a control that prevail over Wolfrun.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe as the tournament goes on, the opponents will get more difficult. People will get